And now it's time once again for another episode of Wipe Those Tears. And here is your host, the star of Wipe Those Tears, Jason DiCanio. Thank you very much. What a word. Thank you. Nice to have you here tonight. Thank you. What a crew. Welcome everybody to the show. This is episode 7 of Wipe Those Tears, and it is October 18th, 2023, and I'm your host, Jason DiCanio, once again welcoming you to another edition of this great show that grades anything and everything. And if you've been with us the last month now, since I think episode 3, we have been grading NES games all over the place. And tonight we're going to grade another 20 to 25, maybe. We're getting into the meat and bones now in the B's, and we got through the tough ones, and we're ready to go and do it again. So, without further ado, I'm going to, of course, introduce my great panel of experts who have been through this before, but let's welcome them back again. From Canada, the man who has taken a back seat to what is going on in the world of Canadian highs and is an expert in hockey and everything. Here is Mark Leota.
Hello! Me, Tokyo!
Mr. Leota. My question to you is, did you really take a backseat to what's going on in the world of the Canadian high? Could you answer that question? Did you ever have a Canadian high?
I don't know.
A Canadian high is something where you've had just a little bit too much whiskey.
I don't even drink whiskey.
Oh, that's good. That's safe then. You can't say you took a backseat to the Canadian high then. Fantastic. Well, hope you're doing well this week and ready to grade some more NES games. I know you've been with us since day one, so...
Yeah, and I'm ready to make some more wonderful magic.
Ah, yes.
And for those who are unaware, Mario Wonder's coming out this Friday, and my excitement level for that game could not be any higher than it already is.
Well, I know, and you've been plugging that stuff for quite a while now, and you must be excited when there's anything Nintendo comes out, huh?
Oh, yeah.
All right, well, we always wish you the best of luck on this one to grade some more games. And now the man of the guy who is showing off his Captain American shirt, the host of the Plum Show, here is Captain Emo himself, Mr. Brandon Bogard. What in the world?
Well, I'm doing it because this hat came with it.
Yeah, you're really sporting the Marvel tonight, aren't you? You know?
I didn't think I was gonna support Marvel because don't know much Marvel, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, how's the Plum Show doing? I know I've seen the first 2 episodes and it's fantastic. What a great format you have for what you put up there for the half hour of that show. That is just fantastic. I've seen the first 2 episodes and I almost laughed out of my chair. Almost fell out of my chair. That's how funny it was.
Ooh.
Yeah. So if you're getting some good reviews and some raves on that one there, we know you've got a hit show then.
All right.
Well, you know what you got to do tonight. Grade some more NES games. So we wish you the best of luck here. And finally, the man who has so much to do with contestants of game shows, and he even has a great spot for Max the Pig. Let's welcome Gianni Pizzi.
Hello, Jason. Hello, everyone out there watching this.
And tonight his mic is working. Whee!
Yes. Like, we had mic problems before the show. I didn't even notice. I did have some camera issues, but it's working fine now too. So
Yeah, you sound very good, loud and clear, and that's what we like to hear tonight. All right, gentlemen, you know how we play the game here. We're going to grade NES games until 11 o'clock. You know how we rate them, 50 to 100. And, of course, we're going to rate them based on if you played the game or not, cover art, anything that can give you a high enough score other than, this was my favorite game, so I give it 100. That's just too easy. We want you to kind of really study the cover art of the box and really look at it. And if you played the game, that's just an extra bonus. All right? Wish you all the best of luck. Let's go ahead and open up the board and get ready for our share screen tonight. We have it ready to go. And yep. All right, we're gonna go there. We're gonna go. I can't. I wish I could go full screen. I wish I could tonight, but we can't, unfortunately. All right, so the next game up on our list. Now we looked at baseball. We started looking at the baseball games, and we gave some baseball scores to like an A and a couple of B's in there as well. So that's good. And Mark was kind of fearful about, do we have to do a Barbie game again? No. We don't have to worry about that.
Thank fucking Christ.
I know, right? All right, so the next game up on our list is Bases Loaded 3. And there it is, right next to golf. And this time we will start off with our own Brandon Bogard, who will give us the first critique of Bases Loaded 3.
Okie doke. Come on, give me the... Oh, good grief. All right, there we go. Bases Loaded 3.
Mm-hmm. One of just a series of in the Bases Loaded series. Yep. 3rd edition.
On the front cover, I can't tell if he's bored or if he's determined.
Or what?
But looking at the images on the back cover,
mm-hmm.
They seem to be very on point here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like literally.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Oh my gosh! I'm gonna swear we're gonna start strong. 97.
97 for Brandon Bogard.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
He's in. And now we go to Mark Leota for his take on Bases Loaded 3.
Yes. Very nice cover art. Really kind of makes you excited to play baseball, that's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I will go with 93 on that one.
93 for Mark Leota. Okay, Gianni, you're up.
Okay, so I've heard of the first two, but Bases Loaded. I'm looking at the cover art too. I don't know who that is, but I do like that cover art. I'm trying to read who it's signed by. But yeah, under the Wikipedia page, there is a screenshot of the game, and the graphics look a lot better, much different than the first one. I do like them a lot. I'll go 96.
96 for Gianni Pizzi. So far, 3 A's. Well, I'd say I have never played Bases Loaded 3. I've played the first 2. I didn't think there was anyone beyond Bases Loaded 2. But looking at the cover, it's a gorgeous cover. It looks like it's just the guy is ready to throw the ball, and he just he's ready to play ball on that cover art. Everything that you would want in a baseball game. And I bet if I played it, I'd probably do a lot better than I would on Bases Loaded 1 and 2, possibly. that matter. I'm going to, overall, guys, I'm going to give it a 95. All right, I'm muting Mike Gianni. A lot of background noise. Okay, thank you. Just temporary. That's all. You can turn it on and off when you need to turn it when you need to talk. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Okay, we've got our scores. Let's reveal. Oh, you guys are going to be happy about this one. Bases loaded 3 gets a big fat A. 95.25. Look at that. Nicely done.
That's how you start off.
That is how you definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir. We all gave it high 90s pretty much. And so 95.25, definitely an A tier. All right. We're up next with the next one. And this one is bases loaded numero 4. Wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
quattro. Okay.
This looks like the fourth installment of bases loaded. Yeah. Or can somebody verify that for me on it?
Yes, it is bases loaded 4.
Thank you, Gianni. And we'll start with Mark Leota this time.
Okay. Well, that cover art's definitely got a lot more color than the last one. Probably even better. The last one had a little too much pink.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Right.
Hint, hint from last week. Hint, hint.
You're reiterating the Barbie scene again.
Anyways, I will give this a 98.
98. Wow. Oh my goodness. He's on a roll there. We go to Gianni for this one. Bases loaded 4.
Okay, I gotta say, I do like the cover art. Looks a lot different from. They're going for a different term, which I like that definitely. Most baseball games, just a picture of a famous baseball player, and they have a picture of playing the game, which I do like, and I like that they had used a diamond too. So, of course, the baseball diamond, little creative there. Although I don't really like that they used black though for the diamond. I feel like they could have maybe done something else, but I can't really find much of the game besides it. But I do like that cover art.
Okay.
87.
87. A little lower. All right. That's okay. Okay, Brandon, you are up for bases.
Yeah, there is a lot of color in this. The front cover, it definitely represents what it's supposed to be, a baseball game. As far as the images on the back cover, it seemed a bit of a more downgrade from 3. But not too much in it that way. So, in a way, I'll give it a 93.
93. Okay, very good. Okay, having not played bases loaded 4, then like I said before, I didn't think there was any of them beyond 3, beyond 1 and 2. Yeah, the cover art on this one looks great inside the diamond, but I don't know why they chose black for their background. Well, it does fit the red lettering for the title and the big bat that's on there. Yeah. They could have lightened it up a little bit like the other ones. I don't know why they chose a black background. A little disappointed with that, but I'll get over it. I'm going to say 89. Okay. We have our scores. Let's see what we have. Well, gentlemen, you are 2 for 2. This gets an A, 91.25. You did it again. You got it. Nicely done. Even with our 2 B's that me and Gianni gave it didn't matter. The A's had it. You barely kept it over 90, and you did great on it. Nicely done there. Yes. All right. Up next is the second bases loaded. Bases loaded 2. And this time we go with Gianni. Okay, Gianni.
Okay. Second one, like I knew there were two of them. Never really played them, but
Mm-hmm.
I definitely the cover art. I gotta tell you, from what I'm looking at, I do like. But I feel like that's being kind of something that we've seen for most games.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to pull up a picture of like game that might help. So yeah, the graphics I like it, although it looks a little similar to the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think they upgraded on the 3, but I'm gonna give it. What am I gonna give this one? 77.
77. Ooh, an interesting pair on that one. Okay. Okay, Brandon Bogard. Bases loaded 2.
Okay, so I guess I've got the guy. He has the bat.
Mm-hmm.
From what I can tell in the images, I guess maybe they're trying to find their rhythm with this one. I'll give it 88.
88. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Mark Leota. Bases loaded 2.
Okay. Yeah, I'd say definitely looks pretty solid. Yeah, batter looks like he's serious about winning the game for his team.
Mm-hmm.
If only the Blue Jays could have been that more serious in the playoffs. Hint. 94.
94. Or for that matter, the Atlanta Braves. Yeah. What a joke. You know? All right. I have to say, I've played bases loaded 2. I was mediocre at it. I did hit some home runs, but half the time I couldn't even field the darn game. It was so hard to play defense. Offense, I could hit all day. It wouldn't matter. It's not a very user-friendly game. The computer cheats, I think, a lot of times. So what computer doesn't cheat? Or what we think a computer cheats, for that matter.
It seems like every game the computer, regardless of what type of game it is, the computer always finds a way to screw you over.
Exactly. You couldn't have said it better, Mark. That is very true. You play against the computer unless you can sabotage the computer in some way by crossing its wires and exploding it. You're never going to beat a computer that way because it's set up so hard that there's no other levels. It's not like if you put it on easy, the computer will find a way to still score 15 runs on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like say you're pitching a no-hitter after 8 innings, and the 9th inning, the computer suddenly flips a switch, and you're down like 10-8 or something.
Yeah, where you can't win. Exactly. Yeah. Or or you're up by 10-1, and then the computer comes back and scores 11 runs on you, and you lose by 1. Right?
Yeah, yep. That is like big crocs of bullshit.
I know. It's crazy. But the game is very, very good. It can be a little frustrating, and you just want to take it out and throw it across the room sometimes.
Yeah, well, to be fair, like NES games in general in that era, especially the sports ones, were probably more difficult than what they are now.
Oh yeah, no, most definitely. Couldn't agree with you more on that, Mark. But the cover art itself looks very good for the second edition, and I'm going to give it. I'll give it 87. All right, we've got our scores in. Let's reveal what we've got for an average here. Well, unfortunately, your A's are broken out. 2 out of 3. This one gets a B at 86.5. All right, so the B's here. All right, that's okay. A little bit disappointing on that one, but yet still a very good score for it. All right, next up is the first one that came out was Bases Loaded. Maybe we should have did it the opposite way with Bases Loaded 1 going in first instead, but this is the way they shuffled it.
The way the Yoshi shuffled?
I guess so. All right, Brandon Bogard, you're up with this one.
All right, this perhaps, unless I'm mistaken, could be the very last baseball game of these. Well,
No, this might no. I will honestly say that it will not be the last baseball game you guys will rate. There will be some others in under different names that we. So you have to kind of think that there will be some other baseball games coming in. So keep that in mind when you're you don't know what's coming up, except for the top row that I showed you a little bit, but.
Okay.
Shouldn't even be showing you that, but oh well.
This one, okay. You got the guy. He's got. Okay. I'm guessing he's doing. I can't do the pose. He's
pitching.
Yeah. But yeah, he's pitching. The images, while looking very simple, do look a little better than the second.
Mm-hmm.
Not as much as the fourth or third, though. I'll go with this one. I'll go with 91.
91. All right. Interesting on that one. But we give you 91. Okay, Mark. Bases loaded. The original.
Okay. Well, there's a picture that looks like he's ready to go. He's bringing the heat. Strike one, strike two, strike three.
Yep. That's
99.
Sure. 99. Ooh, one less than 100, huh? Oh, boy. Okay, Gianni. First base is loaded.
Well, as I said before, I mean, they looked a lot different than the same the second one.
Yep.
I haven't really played. I mean, I knew there was the first one. I never really played it. Not really big into sports and baseball, but I mean, I do like it. I will give it. I like that cover art too. That was definitely fun. I'll give it 91.
91 also. We have a double there. Okay. Very good. Two 91s and a 99. All right. So basically, I played the first one, but I had the second one more than the first one. I don't know why, but I just had to try to play the first one to see what any differences there were between the two. And I couldn't find very much, except that annoying music. That was the only thing you really couldn't turn off on any of the bases loaded was that annoying music. Sounded like a band of marching horns, and they were all just coming after you, going. I'm like, really? No. Any of the bases loaded games, I mean, cover art wise, yeah, that's why I'm kind of rating them a little low. This is the original one, the first one that came out. It's good that they didn't overdo it. Usually when you're trying to throw a new game out there, you're trying to kind of introduce it slowly. I say 90 on this one. Okay. All right, we've got our scores. Let's look at the reveal. Well, guys, you're back to your A's again. 92.75. There we go. Another A in the book. Oh. So I would say with the baseball games, especially the bases loaded, 3 out of 4 A's. That's pretty dang good, gentlemen. Nicely done. Good game playing on it. Very good. Okay, next up is now
on to part of the Batman games.
Return of the Joker. Ooh.
No, Batman.
Well, now this is the one that was probably the sequel to the first Batman. This is kind of like, Revenge of the Joker or Return of the Joker. We go to Mark Liotta with this one.
I don't think I've actually played any of the Batman NES games, particularly this one.
Okay.
But that Joker, I can just tell from the Joker's good on that box art that he's definitely got something evil cooking.
Oh yeah.
And there's actually going to be a port of the Batman Arkham games coming to Switch pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to give this one a 90 on the dot.
90. Okay, very good. Excuse me, Johnny. What do you say about Batman Return of the Joker or Revenge of the Joker?
Yeah, it's Return of the Joker for one looking on the Wikipedia page.
Yep.
But I don't think I've seen it, but I think Angry Video Game Nerd did another series on this, a video on this one too. But I don't think I've seen it. But
I think you're right about AVGN doing all the Batman stuff, and then his pal started dressing up as the Joker.
Yeah, I think that's why I knew.
It was a 2-part series on that.
I've never seen. I didn't think I've ever watched that one yet, but
well,
I do like that cover. It definitely looks a little scary. I think for all the kiddies, but
yeah, very Halloweenish too. I mean, the Joker.
Oh yeah,
you know,
I gotta tell you, just the way they did that, I really like that. 94.
94 for Gianni Pizzi. Okay, Brandon. Return to the Joker.
All right, so already the Joker smile is very creepy.
Yeah.
Showing that big a size of his teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Why do I keep imagining the Grinch like that?
Oh!
That's my mistake on my part.
Yeah, there's actually a Grinch game that just came out on Switch a few days ago. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that one though. It kind of looks a bit too kid friendly.
So this one. I'm gonna go 79 with that one.
79. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
All right. 79 for Brandon Bogard. Okay. I didn't play this one. But I can definitely agree with Gianni that the AVGN critique of Batman Return to the Joker was badass. I mean, they really just milked it when they did all the Joker shows and they all dressed up in character, and it was just fantastic the way they just, they just showed us every game that was possible with that theme. Now, as far as the cover art itself, yeah, that looks like a Halloween version of the Joker, basically. And it says, yeah, you're going to play me and you're going to love it. Otherwise, you're going to get the wrath of my laughter and you're going to get my acid flower and everything else in the book. And I've seen the gameplay. It's a side-scrolling game. And the graphics were fantastic, according to what James and the gang were talking about. I give it about a 92, really, based on the cover art. Okay. Whoops. Okay. All the scores are in. Let's reveal and see what we have. Well, unfortunately, you didn't get the A, but I got a B, 88.75. All right. Not too bad. Still gave it a good high B there. Let's go to the next one. And this is the original one. Gentlemen, this is the classic right here. The original Batman for the NES. Yes, sir. Okay, we start now with Gianni Pizzi and the original Batman.
Like I said, well, I knew the only thing I knew about the Batman NES game were from everything I knew about was from the AVGN reviews.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the cover art definitely looks a lot, I think, different, more, downgrade. It's the first one, so they definitely improved from the later games, but it's just the Batman logo. I mean, I feel like they could have gotten a little more into it, but it is the first game. I think for that, I mean, look, I'm looking at a screenshot. The sprite of Batman, the purple does look nice on him. I do like that. So that's definitely a plus for it. So I'm gonna give it 86.
86. Okay. Very good score. Okay, Brandon Bogard, you're up with the original Batman for the NES.
I like that the Batman logo is in gold.
Well, that's the original logo that you saw on every marquee when the Batman movie first came out in theaters. You couldn't miss it, you know?
Well, I didn't get into much Batman, so I had no idea about that.
Okay.
But this, oh my god.
Mm.
Yeah, you know what? Congratulations to the original, the full 100 for me.
100 for Brandon Bogard. Whoa, he gets that. Okay. He gets 100 on that, and we now go to Mark Leota for the original Batman.
Yeah, well, can't go wrong with the original Batman. I mean, hard, but a lot of fun.
Yep.
So 1,000.
Another 100 for it. Oh, there we go. Not only that, we got a double M. A perfect score on that one for Mark Leota. Okay. Well, I tell you, I've played the original Batman, got my ass whooped. Actually, it took me a long time to finally get past level 2.3 to get to the third level. Never got past the third level on the game itself, but I had to go and look at reviews on YouTube to see what the final levels were about. And even with James Rolfe's critique of the game, he said it was very hard. But if you got to the Joker level, you were superb on it. Of course, I use cheat codes all the time on the Game Genie. I'll probably be the first in 10,001 of them to admit it.
Who didn't use
it, right? Exactly. That's why our parents bought it for us.
I mean, because like I said before, like those games back then were like so hard.
Right. And when the Game Genie came out, it just opened up a whole new world. We knew now what Infinite Lives were really about. And as far as the cover art, look, guys, that is classic. You can't get any better than that. When I saw that logo on a marquee over a movie theater in the dark, and that was the only thing shining over that top of that door to go into that theater, you knew you were going to watch a classic Batman movie from 1989 with Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson. 100, no doubt about it. There it is again, folks. Yep. Third 100 of the game here. All right, let's go ahead and reveal and see what we have for an average. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Wipe Those Tears is proud to announce that the original Batman gets an A. There it is. That is the fourth A tonight out of what, like 6 or 7 games you guys have? Yeah, pretty much. Very good.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good tonight.
You guys are doing fantastic. Yep, and we're half hour into the show. That's good. So I will go ahead. Ooh, excuse me. Yep, that's our signal to let us know that we're a half hour into the program. Just to let you know. Okay, and this time I'm not going to take a break, because if I do take a break, we're going to be go to commercial. I'll be cut off. We don't want that to happen like last week. All right, where did our buddy go, Mark Leota? Is he still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, okay. If you went to go get one of those frozen things, that's cool. All right, now we have a game that. All right, next up is an interesting one. I don't think I saw for the NES, but I saw that it was actually on Sega Genesis. It's Batman Returns. Interesting. And this time we'll start off with Brandon Bogart.
Okay. Batman Returns. Interesting.
1992, mind you, for the year that the movie came out. I think it came out the same time. The game came out the same time the movie was released.
So, I guess behind Batman there, on the left is supposed to be Batgirl.
No, that's Catwoman. And on the right behind Batman is the Penguin. Played by Danny DeVito, by the way.
The Penguin.
Rah. Yep.
It's like if you combined Willy Wonka with Freddy Krueger.
Well, you know.
That's the first time I've heard of a Batman villain named the Penguin.
Really? Wow. You can tell that Brandon Bogart's not been part of the Batman bandwagon.
Neither the Marvel bandwagon.
Nope. But yeah, Batman had a slew of arch enemies other than the Joker. He had the Penguin, Catwoman, the Riddler, Mr. Freeze, Two-Face, Scarecrow. The list goes on and on. You know. But the Joker was the more popular of the enemies even in the movies. But Danny DeVito played a fantastic part with the Penguin, and Michelle Pfeiffer did fantastic with the Catwoman. Yep. In this.
For this one, I'm gonna go with 74.
74 from Brandon Bogart.
Oh, so I take it back. Darn it! Is it too late?
No, I didn't hit the ding.
Okay, 84. That's what
84. Okay, a little higher on that one. Okay, now I'm gonna hit the ding.
All right.
Okay, now we go to Mark Leota with Batman Returns.
Okay. Oh, we're covering another one of my games. That's so awesome. I don't know if that's exactly the best Batman impression, but I try.
Right.
It's okay.
I'm going to give this a 93.
93. Okay, nicely done. Okay, Gianni, Batman Returns.
I gotta tell you, for the NES, definitely an improvement. A live action picture for the cover art. I like it. I gotta tell you. You can see the screenshot I'm looking at from the game. Looks like it's a Christmas scene. I do like it. It's more updated. Kind of look like Super Nintendo Sega Genesis. Although I do prefer the original with the purple sprite, but that's definitely an improvement. Mm-hmm. I'll give it 91.
91. Okay, very good. Okay. Well, having seen Batman Returns on video, having owned it, and was very impressed with it, not as much as of course, you can't top Jack Nicholson with the Joker, ever. But like I said, Danny DeVito and Michelle Pfeiffer did a fantastic job in their roles. The other characters could have kind of like come and went, like Max Schreck, really? Max Schreck was not even part of the Batman comic strips. So really, I don't understand where Max Schreck fits into this whole equation, but it just doesn't feel right when you have, Christopher Walken. He was a great actor playing this character. I think he was just too good for the character. Now, on the other hand, I've never played the game. I saw the reviews that James and the guys gave it. I saw it more for Sega Genesis or Super Nintendo on the 16-bit than I did on the 8-bit. So I really can't say that I've seen it on the NES, but again, having seen the movie and the cover art, I'm going to give it a 94. Whoa. I cannot believe I'm giving it a 94, but I'm impressed because that just, anything with Batman, it's got to be high marks. All right, let's go ahead. Scores are in. We're ready. Well, gentlemen, you'll be pleased to note that this is your 5th A out of 8 games. 5 out of 8. Give it up. 90.5.
Full.
Great job on it. The 2 Batmans, and out of the 3 Batmans, you give 2 out of 3 an A. That's pretty good. Very nice. Next up, looks like Battle Beast. I don't know.
That is Battle Chess.
Oh, Battle Chess. Okay. I was close. Battle Chess. Interesting. We go to our own Mark Leota for this one to start us off.
Okay. I guess this would be something for a more casual person. So, I mean, I've played like actual chess, but I was never really that good at chess.
Okay.
78.
78. Okay. That was recorded in. Okay, Gianni. Battle Chess.
Okay. So yeah, the reason I was able to point that out, I actually have heard of this game. I played a little bit on emulator. The reason I know about it is I don't know if you know who Aquilon Game Reviews is on YouTube, but he kind of similar to AVG, and he does a lot of reviews, walkthroughs. I've heard about this game from him. I've played it, definitely seen a lot of it. It's chess, but kind of like more like live like. So once you like defeat, once you move and once a piece gets captured, there's like a little like little battle scene between like the 2 of them. And it's really cool. They either disappear or vanish. It's really, I like a lot of the scenes from it. The graphics from it, like the chessboard, I definitely like. Music, I do not as too much, but I definitely think it is a kind of good game, like a beginner way to learn chess. I like it. I'll give it 86.
86. Okay. All right, Brandon Bogard. Battle Chess.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it looks like the princess is also in the battles. Or is that the queen?
I think that's the queen.
Oh wow.
Yeah, right.
That seems pretty young for a queen. Holy crap. This looks like exactly like what it's supposed to represent here. Like it really does. 95. I'm gonna give it
95. Okay. All right. Having not, I'm not a big chess fan at all. And I don't play chess outside of the video game realm of it. You could never see me sitting in a chess game against anybody. I just don't have the patience for it. I just don't have the time to sit there and wait for somebody to make a move. No, chess is just not my game. Now,
I don't even know how chess works or checkers.
Checkers I could probably get away with because the game could go so quickly that the person would beat me jump. But as far as the cover art is concerned, I mean, it looks more like a battle game than a chess game to me. Now, if there was playing pieces that represented the characters, yes. This looks more like a live action chess with human players on the chess board. That's my interpretation of it. I love battle. Oh, somebody commented. Okay. Wrestling Snowman said, I loved Battle Chess. I used to always play it as a kid on the PC. My question to you, Wrestling Snowman, if you was on our panel, what would you give this particular from between 50 and 100? What score would you give it? And you can write it down in the comments as well. We'd love to hear from you on that one. But getting back to what I was cover art wise, I'm going to say 79. I'm just a little bit disappointed with it. And I don't know why, but I am. So 79 for me. All right, we've got our scores. Let's go ahead and do the reveal. Okay, Battle Chess gets 84.5. It gets a B. Very good. All right, and let's see what Wrestling Snowman would say. He would give it a 90 if he was on the panel. So he would have gave it an A. Very good. Thank you for your great score there, Wrestling Snowman. Maybe one of these days, if we're still doing the NES games, you'd like to come on. We'd like to have you rate some of the games as well. All right. You're more than welcome to comment on any of the games that we talk about here. Comments are open as long as they're clean. Please be kind to our panelists. They are here every week, taking time out of their busy schedule to do this. So we thank them very much every week, and we hope that they get a lot of tremendous respect as well. Okay. All right. Getting back to the games here. Let's go ahead to the next game. And the next game on the list is, what the hell is that? Looks like
the Battle of Olympus.
Olympus. Yes, the Battle of Olympus, or Olympus no Tatakar. That must be the Japanese title, but the Battle of Olympus. Okay. Brandon Bogard, we'll start with you this time with the Battle of Olympus.
All right. Well, you know how I do this. I'm gonna need the
cover art.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is not showing me much. Okay. Okay. How about this? I'm gonna do this just to find it. Aha!
Now remember, there was a Japanese title to it, so if you're coming up with the cover of the Japanese game, that might be what you're running into, possibly. So make sure you get the Americanized cover art that we have up there, so you're not running into the Japanese one, because it might be a different cover art altogether.
Don't worry. Gaming Relics always gives me the US ones.
Okay.
Oh. All right, this is an ancient story, a time when men and gods lived together. The peaceful village of Ellis was the home of the fairest maiden and a gentle yet brave young man named, I'm going to say, Orpheus.
That's about right.
Yeah. Helene and Orpheus swore eternal love to each other. But alas, one day, Helene fell victim to the fangs of a venomous serpent and was turned to stone.
And on that happy note, whoever's phone that was.
Yeah, it wasn't me.
It had to be Mark's.
Yeah, it was my phone.
Text message?
I'll look at it later.
Okay, that's fine. It's a great sound effect. It kind of ties in with everything that we're doing here.
You know what? Okay, this I don't know. This looks a little random.
Mm-hmm.
Then again, the front cover seems to be representing. It seems to be trying. So 71.
71. Okay. Very interesting on that one. Okay, Mark Leota. The Battle of Olympus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like an interesting cover there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever played that. Although I do like that cover art.
Mm-hmm.
A 77.
77. Okay. All right. Okay, Gianni, the Battle of Olympus.
Okay, I've not heard of this game. Looking at the cover art, kind of looks very dark. I'll say. The dragon does look cool though. Definitely like that.
Yeah.
Screenshot. I'm looking at a shot picture of the game. Kind of like I'm gonna give it. Gotta tell you, it's kind of creative way they came up with the trees and stuff like logs. They come up with whatever that is. I'll give it though. First time I'm gonna do this tonight. I might want to put it on a little lower side. 78.
78. Okay, for Gianni. Okay. Not that one. Wrong sound effect. Okay, for the Battle of Olympus. Never played the game. Never even heard of it. Cover art wise, though, it looks really like something you would see for the medieval times or at that time frame, whatever the historical time of it is. But knowing that it came out in 1988 and had a Japanese name, it was also by the Imagineer Broderbund Nintendo, Broderbund. Those were the guys who actually made Carmen Sandiego.
Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, for the PC games and all of that Broderbund. They were big on that type of those role playing games. I don't even know if they classify this as a role playing game.
Yeah, like so, Broderbund, they did a Carmen Sandiego for the NES, but it was Where in Time as Carmen Sandiego.
Yeah. Okay.
They did World for the SNES.
Okay. Well, interesting. So I would probably give this, based on the cover art, about 75. 75. Mediocre for me. Okay, let's review and see what we have. All right, well, it's going to stay in the C tier. It's 75.25, unfortunately. So it doesn't go any higher than a C, unfortunately for that. All right, well, you got your first C tonight, gentlemen. At least you didn't get any D's or F's yet. So you've had A's and B's up until this point. And you've got your first C. All right, we're up next. Is the ever popular game that was played on the board games, but now is for the NES. Battleship.
You sunk my battleship.
Yes, sir. And this time we now go to Gianni for this one.
Okay, I don't think I knew there was an NES game for us. Obviously, used to play the game a lot. One of my favorite games as a kid. I'll tell you though, I do like cover art. Looking at it though, I'm not really sure much what to say about the screenshot I'm looking at, but I'm gonna give this one. I do like that blue color theme though, so I'm definitely gonna give it. And with that, 83.
An 83. Okay. All right. We got that. Okay, Brandon Bogard. You are up. With Battleship.
What?
You are up with Battleship.
No. So I'm not familiar with anything related to Battleship. But I do know there's one image that had like a water background.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, all right, you know what? This is called Battleship. So with something like that, it looks a bit promising.
Yeah.
I'll give it 86.
86. Okay. Interesting there. You got it? Okay, Mark Leota, you're up with Battleship.
Okay. classic game based off a board game.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever played the NES Battleship or the actual Battleship game. Yeah, like really, the only thing I know about that is the infamous "You Suck My Battleship." 82.
82. Okay. We got an 82 for Mark Leota here. Now, having played the board game itself numerous times, more than on video or computer, and I didn't even know there was an NES Battleship. I knew there was one for Sega, but I didn't know that there was one for NES. Otherwise, I would have had it. And I would have played it till the cows came home, probably, because I'm such a big Battleship fan. I love regular Battleship, electronic Battleship, talking Battleship, you name it. It's a game you can just never get tired of. Cover art wise, it looks great for the NES. They really got it right for a board game converted to a video game. And I'm gonna give it the big 100. Oh yeah, that's for sure. I'm giving it the big 100. Yep. All right, we've got our scores in. Let's reveal. All right, because even with my 100, the Battleship moves up to the B tier. 87.75. That's what we're looking at. Okay. Now, let's see. If I could find one more thing here, I got to add some more music in here. Let me see. Ling 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 lula ling 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 ling. It's not there. Oh, wait a minute. No, I thought it was. Okay. One of these days I'll find it. But 87.75 is what we have. Next up is Battletoads 2.
Battletoads?
Battletoads, looks like.
Is that the? Oh wait, is that the Battletoads? Oh, that's Battletoads and Double Dragon, I think.
Okay, thank you very much for the clarification. I was close. I thought it was Battletoads 2. But okay, so it's Battletoads and Double Dragon. Very good. All right, we'll start off with Gianni Pizzi on this one.
Okay. Two games I definitely love. I knew that they had this crossover. I've never really played it. I played the original Battletoads. I played Double Dragon. It's definitely awesome. Still great that they would even combine those two. And the cover art looks awesome. I'm gonna give it 100.
Ooh, 100 for Gianni. He's got it right there. Okay, Brandon Bogard, you're up with Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Oh my god. Double Dragon and Battletoads.
Yeah. A combination make you say,
and two of these images are ones where they're in space.
Yep.
God help us all. Oh my god. I don't even know why that toad looks like he's in the virtual world. Those glasses.
Oh
my god, this just looks weird.
Yeah, right.
This is a lot of thinking.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give this a 68.
Oh, 68.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, he's entitled to it. It's his choice on it. We'll give you 68. Okay, Mark Leota, you are up.
Okay. Battletoads Double Dragon combo. Both games that are hard as fuck.
Well, you put it bluntly, yes.
69.
69. Whoa. Okay. I can understand the frustration and the fact that he, now I have not played this combination. I've seen it, and the Battletoads games are cool. I don't care what anybody says. They are just fantastic games to play. It's your beat 'em up, side scrolling. It's got everything in the book. Why would you want to kind of destroy it as it is? You know what I mean? Me personally, I'm going to give it 90. And the cover art looks pretty good too. So 90 for that one. Okay, let's see what we got for reveal here. Now, Battletoads and Double Dragon, they get 81.75, so that moves up to the B tier. Okay, we're going up to the next one here, which is the original Battletoads. Just by itself. And we'll start with Brandon Bogard with this one.
Okie dokie. And just a kind of quick reminder, we are now an hour and 1 minute into this.
Oh, okay. I'll go ahead and hit the yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for reminding me. 1 hour and 2 minutes in, so we got the next half hour going. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so the original Battletoads, all right.
Battletoads.
Okay, well, now I know why in the last game they were in space.
Yep.
Oh my god. No. I mean, I guess this looks a little better. Okay, Toads, let's get even.
Even.
When the evil Dark Queen kidnaps both your best buddy and the best-looking girl this side of the Mesolian star cluster, what are you gonna do about it? Are you gonna cry, hide, call the star cops? I'd hide. No way.
Yeah.
Because you're a Battletoad, and Battletoads don't cry, hide, or call for help. Battletoads get real mad, and then they get even. So strap on your blaster, power up the Toadster, and get on down to the Dark Queen's planet.
Mm-hmm.
But watch out. Toad, this lady's... I almost bad. This lady's bad. I thought it says this lady's bad, but...
Yeah.
Uh... 72.
72 for Brandon Bogard. Okay. We're in. Okay, Mark. The original Battletoads.
Which, again, hard as hell.
Hell. Well, at least you're blunt about it. You know.
I mean, especially that one level where I think you practically have to be perfect.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to be a little more nicer on this one. 82.
82. Okay. Oh. Okay. All right. 82. When we have that in there for you. Okay, Gianni, the original Battletoads.
All right. I've definitely played this one. And of course, I know it from obviously a very good game. Of course, this is another game that, even though it is a good game, Angry Video Game Nerd did do a review on it.
Yes.
I feel that was the one he had his guitar guy who lives behind the couch.
Yep.
I remember that one. But yeah, I mean, it's good playing. I mean, it's a two-player. It can be a two-player game. It is a hard game, I'll tell you that, but it's not a good game. I think one of the best that the nerd talked about in that was the pause screen music. It was just really funky. There's that whole like meme of him and the guitar guy like dancing to it like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you know what I'm talking about, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely I'm definitely gonna go a little down 100, but definitely in the A rank 93.
93. Okay. Oh, wow. All right, we've got that. And we put that. Whoops. Okay, get that in there. 93. Who's got a private chat here? Oh, Captain Emo, we'll be right back. Okay. Quickly.
Yeah, I was back already. I had to get.
You was back before I even had a chance to know you was gone. You. Okay. I was trying to do something before we went to continue on here, and I cannot find it now. What's going down? This is not good. Not good at all. What the hell? Okay. So I had to do it that way. Oh well, that's too bad. I was gonna surprise you guys with the pause music from Battletoads.
I was gonna play. I don't know if we could because of copyright, but
well, yeah, that's true in a way. But we were getting with the copyright with all the other sound effects too. We haven't been.
That is true. I mean, if you want, I was thinking about playing it, but if you want to do it, we can.
Well, with StreamYard does capture all of your copyrights if they do that. And if anything, David is fighting tooth and nail on it. Now, I played the original Battletoads. I love it. It is a hard game, like Mark said. But, you have fun. You get beat up. You can beat the crap out of everybody. Take your frustrations out and have a good time with it. And, of course, that classic pause music is just ringing in the head. I think even somebody uploaded 10 hours of it.
Yes, of the nerd just dancing and the guitar guy dancing to it.
Yeah, James. Yeah, just go. I was like, okay, James, you look like a robot. So Battletoads for me, I would give it a solid 100. Yes, I'm giving it 100.
$500 a perfect bid for Jason DeCanio.
Yeah, it just speaks. Yes, I want it. All right, we've got our 4 scores in. Let's reveal. Well, both Battletoads are going up to the B tier, 86.75 for the original Battletoads. So you got another B. Nicely done. Very good. All right, next up is a game that looks wow.
Oh, here we go.
This looks like Beauty and the Beast.
Yes, it is.
Oh, brother. A Disney game, just like Barbie. Yeah.
Barbie's not a Disney game.
No, it ain't. Is that really Beauty and the Beast? Holy cow. Yeah. All right. Well, we started off this time with Brandon Bogard.
Okay, well, I've got to find it. Somehow,
some way, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, for Pete's sake, come on. What?
While you're trying to do, would you like some think music?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everybody dance!
That's the thing to be. Okay.
Okay, he's come up with something. All right, let's.
Well, no. It's like that.
Oh.
Really? That's the thank music.
Yeah, that was the battle.
That's the pause screen we were talking about.
Yeah, that's very true.
Weird.
Oh, please spare us now. You've had more than enough time to think about that music now. Well,
Yeah, but now I'm losing my patience trying to find every freaking cover art for this.
for Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. I got at least got the front cover. Now I gotta find the. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go with this. Because why not?
Okay. Because why not? Why ask why, right?
Okay, that's better. So much better. Thank you.
Poor guy. He's going through a conniption. La 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 loo. La 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 lee.
So,
Yes.
all right. Okay, so the front cover. Okay, this is Beauty and the Beast we're talking about.
All right.
This front looks
Yep.
very positive. The back, the images, some parts are snowy.
Some parts are snowy, some parts are not. I don't think there was snow in Beauty and the Beast. Not in the movie that I can think of either.
Yeah.
Mm.
What the
Notice he bleeped himself out on that one.
all right. Yeah, you should be expecting that's a running joke.
Yeah. I kind of figured you were going with the running joke. I could tell the sweat coming down your face from the running of the joke, you know?
Don't know what that means, but
Don't know either.
and I'll be a little fair with this one. I'll give it 77.
77. Okay, for Brandon Bogart. Okay, Mark. Beauty and the Beast.
No. You can't go wrong with Disney. You just can't.
Right.
Unless you're like modern Disney.
Yeah.
Some of it's all right.
This would technically be modern Disney, but it's still a classic.
Right. And that's still a fairy tale in every which way, which is what Disney is known for. It's fairy tales and princesses. And
Yeah, so
85.
85 will be my score for this one.
85. Okay. Very good. Gianni Pizzi, Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, so I'm looking at a video of him. The thumbnail is from the game. It's like a stained glass cup picture of a rose, 8-bit. That's looks good. I definitely like that. Cover art looks good. Ranking, I mean, it's kind of the generic cover from the movie. And of course, as Mark said, it's Disney. You can't go wrong with that. And NES has had some bad movies, good movies based on bad games, but I feel like Disney is Disney NES games have been different. So I definitely like this one. I'm gonna give it. I don't know. I'm not really a big fan of the cover art. For some reason, though, I'll give it 75.
75. Okay. All right. Well, that's some pretty interesting scores there. Now, I love Beauty and the Beast. I love the movie. Belle was one of my favorite princesses. But I didn't expect this game to go to the Nintendo side of it. And judging from it, it looks more like something you would see on a VHS or a DVD cover art, because it just, but then it's got that Nintendo seal of approval. So they really just, I guess Nintendo must have didn't care about, paying the money to put the rights on for that, to make it into a video game, how much they had to pay into it. Between Disney and Nintendo, they've got the money, so exchanging millions of dollars for all of the rights on that.
Okay, so apparently I found a scene
Wow, of the game?
of somewhere in the movie, actual
Oh,
movie.
yeah. Be very careful with that. We don't want copyright on that. We may have to frame that out. I don't know. So be very careful with it.
My
But
bad.
that's okay. Don't worry about it. But again, what Nintendo won't put on for a game, whether it's fairy tale, role play, sports. I mean, they'll just about do anything in their power to try to get a video, try to get some kind of a situation outside of the video game role and make it into a video. They may even make me a video game one day. Hey, Gianni, remember the episode with James? They made him a video game, AVGN.
Oh, there was a bunch of family ones. That's right. Yeah, and then they made an official one.
One for Atari. They had one for Nintendo. They had one for Sega Genesis. I mean, he was all over the place.
I know. I remember.
The angry video game nerd.
Yeah, the angry video game nerd was a video game himself. Yes. So, like you say, what they won't do to try to get somebody or something on there. I personally like Beauty and the Beast. Think the cover is pretty good, so I'll give it about an 84. An 84. All right. And we've got 2 private chats. Oh, okay. I see. Maybe that's better. Yeah, you could do it that way through the private chat. That's fine. Okay.
Perfect. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's fine. All right, we've got our scores. Let's go ahead and reveal. Well, gentlemen, you'll be pleased to know that it just barely made it into the B tier, 80.25. Whoa! It survived another B. All right, we're getting down to pretty much more B's here. We've got plenty to go with.
Huh?
Like I said, we haven't even got.
I don't.
Scratch the surface. Oh, okay. All right, here we go. A classic movie from 1988 starring Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice. And we now go to Mark Leota for this one.
Okay, I heard of the movie Beetlejuice and the cartoon show, but I don't think I've played the game.
Okay.
Although it kind of looks creepy. Then again, we're in October, so what do you expect?
Halloween is here in about 13 days. Yeah. Can't get away
It's
from it.
appropriate.
All right. I think I'll go with an 88 on this one, Jason.
88. Okay. Very good. Well, you're in there right now. Okay, Gianni. Beetlejuice.
Sorry, Beetlejuice, definitely great movie. Actually saw the show on Broadway last year when it was on Broadway.
Nice.
Yeah, the show. I think this is another game AVGN played. I saw he also played it in the NES accessories when he was doing the Rolling Rocker.
Yep.
And of course, I think LJN made that Rolling Rocker, and of course, I haven't mentioned him yet. This is unfortunately an LJN game. You can see from the cover art.
He's like, son of a beep.
I know.
I
As soon
knew-
as
Like me.
You
Yep.
see that rainbow, you know. But yeah, the cover art I do like, but when I'm pulling up the page, looking at the first cover art. I mean, from the DOS, that looks much cooler, I think, than the NES one, but it's definitely more scarier, a lot more going on. Cover seems good, although it's a little distracting with the rainbow. You know where that comes from. Oh my god. Yeah, but I mean, it is Halloween. He looks very sinister like that. I'm gonna give it 89.
89. Okay, we have that, and we recorded that score for it. Brandon Bogard, Beetlejuice.
Okay.
Beetlejuice. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beetlejuice.
Mhm.
Um,
And just so you know, this was the movie before Michael Keaton did Batman. He starred as the main character of this movie. That's how Tim Burton found him for the Batman movie. Saw him on Beetlejuice.
all right.
Give you a little background about that.
I'm looking at one of these. Does this sandworm look hungry to you? Uh-oh. No, I'm really reading it. That's man, it's pink.
Mark's least favorite color, pink.
But I'll go with 84 with this one.
And 84. Okay. All right. Well, having not played the game, having not seen the movie, but realizing that Michael Keaton, one of my favorite actors, was in this movie before Batman, and seeing how it all played out, but the LGA, I saw the AVG again here, Gianni. You and me are pretty much like AVG and fans, you know, of James from the gang, you know, so that's how I knew about this. I'm drinking Rolling Rock on the Rolling
Rocker.
That's when he was doing the Atari 5200 when he also said, well, where they had a carrying case, they could store your beers in there too. Yep. But I thought it was pretty funny the way that Beetlejuice, when he was doing the Rolling Rock, it just stood there and it's like, nope. And he's like, LJN. I'm like, no, son of a beep. Yep. So the cover art, I'm going to give it 81. 81. All right. That's interesting. All right. We've got our 4 scores. So let's reveal. Well, gentlemen, you're keeping these games in the top tier here. 85.5. Beetlejuice gets a B. Wow. You're kidding me. David St. Dennis, our CEO, sent me a voice message knowing full well that I'm still on Wipe Those Tears. What is he thinking? I hope this is a good one. I'm gonna take this voice message. So I'm gonna pull up the next game, and you guys take on this one here. The next one is Best of the Best. I think you remember the movie that, Best of the Best Championship Karate. Yep.
Oh, karate. Wow.
Yeah, Karate Championship. We'll start with Gianni Pizzi with this one.
Okay. I'm looking this. I have not heard of this. I'm currently looking up, I think, trying to find like pictures of the actual game. But from what I'm looking at, the cover art, Karate game, I do like his definitely shot. I like the part where his head, the guy punched in his head, like the effects. I do like that. I will put in 82.
All right.
Whoever wants to go.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen any of the karate movies. Nice cover art though. 89.
I mean,
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm back. All right. Okay. So we started with Gianni, and Gianni, what was your score on that?
82.
Okay, Johnny got 82. Let me put these in. Okay, Brandon Bogard, what do you say for best of the best?
I mean, one of the images looks fine. Another limit, two of the images look fine.
Mm-hmm.
One of them, as well as the front cover, I don't understand why karate in a boxing ring.
It's kickboxing. It's best of the best was based off of the almost like the kickboxing movies. So, oh Christ, don't call me at this time. Sorry about that, folks.
75 for that one.
75. Okay. All right. Okay, and Mark, your take on?
Yeah, I think I already gave that while you were dealing with the voice message. 89.
Okay, 89.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Best of the best. I've seen the movie. Didn't know the game existed. Great cover art. Got a lot of things going on it. But you know, Nintendo is getting better for its cover arts on certain fighting games like this one. This although the guys look like Jimmy and Billy from Double Dragon in the real life, you know, give or take, with the red and blue trunks and everything on that top one there. So I'm gonna say, I'll say 86. Why not? Give it a B there. All right, we've got our 4 scores. Let's reveal. Another B for you, gentlemen. 83, even. Nicely done. All right, we're coming up to the final half hour of our show. This is, getting close to it. We got a final half hour, so we're kind of wind down and start looking at some good ones here. Let's take a look at the next one. Looks like Big Boy. Yeah.
Oh, it's Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Okay. That looks like Big Boy to me. From Beach Square. This is Acclaim Entertainment. Came out in August 1990. All right. This time we'll start with Brandon Bogard on this one.
Okay. Bigfoot. Get behind the wheel of... Oh. What? Get behind the wheel of Bigfoot. King of the monster trucks. And drive 14,000 pounds of explosive head-to-head crunching action. Damn. First, compete on the most treacherous off-road terrain America has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt that's something we have to offer, but okay. Twisted roads, washed out bridges, and mud bogs. VOGS, I don't know what that is. As deep as your truck. Next, upgrade your rig with monster tires.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes a little more sense now. Supercharged engines and more. Then put your pedal to the metal. Oh, come on, that's not what monster truck. That's what bikes. Come on. In the toughest events of the monster truck circuit.
Yeah.
Don't blow your engine. Otherwise, you'll end up in the junkyard instead of the winner's circle. You know, I feel like I've heard something like this in the Fairly Odd Parents episode, except it wasn't a Bigfoot. But you know what? I guess I can understand. I guess I could sort of understand now.
Mm-hmm.
With that, 89. I'll give it 89.
89. All right. Interesting on that play. Okay, Mark Leota, Bigfoot.
That's one. What Bigfoot?
Thank you, Mark Von County. Mark Von Leota.
Anyway, looks like pretty nice cover art.
Mm-hmm.
82 for that one.
82. Okay, we got that one in. Johnny, Bigfoot.
Okay. That monster truck cover art, that looks awesome. I'm trying to see a picture of the game. So I didn't for NES, definitely good. I might give this one 83.
83. Okay. We got it. Now, I'm not into monster trucks, and I never saw the game. And I don't think James did a review on Bigfoot. And if he did, he needs to do one.
I don't think he could.
Why?
No, I'm saying he could. I don't know if he did. He has.
I don't think he did. I've never seen one. And you would think that he would have covered all of them because he's got every copy of every Nintendo game.
Yeah.
Give and take, and we never saw Bigfoot.
Maybe not yet. Maybe he'll do it.
That's true. Maybe he will. Monster truck wise, it's ready to roll. I mean, Bigfoot is one of the most popular named monster trucks. There's also the Crusher too. The Crusher. So, if you're into monster trucks, you're gonna love this. If you don't, you're not gonna love it. But the graphic art or cover art wise, it's just this thing's ready to just about destroy anything in its path. I'm gonna give it an 80. Oh boy, 80. All right, let's reveal and what do we have. All right, 83.5. Gentlemen, another B goes in the tier for Bigfoot. Nicely done. Okay. Now we come up to one of the most interesting movies that became a video game. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, or Bogus Adventure in this case. Yeah, Excellent Adventure. Yep. And this was come out in August of 1991 by Rocket Science and LJN. One of those popular companies that everybody just like, woo, can't stand. We go with Mark Leota to start this one off.
Okay. Yeah, I've never seen the movie for that, although I've heard of it. Although that cover art, that just sticks out. 83.
Okay, 83. Okay, Johnny. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Okay, another game that AVGN has played. Well, actually, he's done all AVGN or LJN games at this point.
He and LGN probably have a beef with each other. He had a contract with them or something. I don't know.
The 200th episode, he did all the LJN games.
He did a tribute to the company.
He did every other game that he has not played yet. So
right.
I mean, this is one that he made before then. I've never really played the game. I don't think I've seen that episode yet. but it's a good movie. I've never seen the movie either, but from what I'm looking at a screenshot of Ted in the medieval world.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll give it 76.
76. Okay. Okay, Brandon. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
What is that word? Bodacious.
Oh, bodacious.
Bodacious. I gotta look this up.
Yeah, bodacious. They have some pretty interesting turn on words.
Excellent, admirable, or attractive. Excellent, admirable, I can take, but okay. Talk with the likes of Julius Caesar. He invented Caesar salad, and Napoleon. Now I'm rating this the cover. And Napoleon, the short dead dude. Send them back in time, or you'll miss the Wild Stallions concert starring you. Heavy. It's a bodacious, mind-boggling role-playing adventure. Mind-boggling role-playing adventure. That sounds about right. 70.
70. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, having never seen the movie, never played the game, heard the movie, it was kind of like your Wayne's World type of movie or Weekend at Bernie's, where it was a comedy, and they just pretty much are did a lot of crazy things. The cover arts is the only thing I'm going to have to go on, unfortunately, with this game. And it looks more like the DVD or VHS cover. Looks very good. It's true to the movie. Characters are in their proper clothing and everything. I give this 78. Okay. All right, we've got our scores. Let's look at it. Review it. Well, for only the second time tonight, gentlemen, 76.75 stays in the C tier. That's only your second C of the game here. No D's, no F's, A, B's, and C's all around. Not bad. Very good. Okay, next up is Bill Elliott's NASCAR.
Oh.
Yes, this is Bill Elliott's NASCAR challenge from Konami. Came out in 1991. And this time we'll start with Brandon Bogart.
All right. Bill Elliott's. All right, so is there like a guy named Bill Elliott?
Yes, he was a race car driver back in the early 90s and 2000s. Is fully retired, and they named this NASCAR game after him, where you can actually be other drivers other than Bill Elliott. So I came out in 91. So you have race car drivers like Jeff Gordon, Richard Petty. If you look at the lineup of that, if you go back almost 30 years, that's what we're dealing with here. The cars have fantastic graphics on them. They look like what's on there. So I can even speak on this one because I'm a big NASCAR fan. Yep. But what do you think, though, Brandon?
Well, I like the front cover.
Mm-hmm.
You got Bill Elliott himself holding his old trophy.
Yep.
The images. This feels like it makes gameplay a little more complicated.
Mm-hmm.
And none of this even feels like NASCAR. I'm gonna have to go 64.
64. First D average on that one. Okay. Mark Leota, Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge.
Okay. I guess this would be a pretty fun game if, like, you're a NASCAR fan, which I'm not, but one of my other Discord friends is a NASCAR fan, so he'd probably enjoy this. 85.
85. Okay. Okay, Johnny. Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge.
Okay. Don't think I knew about this one. I'm searching. Not a really big fan of the graphics. Look a little like another racing game, Rad Racer, a little bit. Which you'll get probably a lot later. Cover art, I mean, looks very bland, very basic. It's the NASCAR logo. I'm gonna give this one 71.
71. Okay. All right. Interesting. Okay. Well, having been a NASCAR fan myself for many, many years, many, many decades, Bill
Is that still around, NASCAR?
Huh?
Is that still around today, NASCAR?
Yeah, but the drivers that are of today are totally different than the drivers of back 30, 40, even 50 years ago. I don't know most of the drivers of today. I followed a lot of the drivers when the sport was in its prime, but the NASCAR's been out for 65 years. It's been out for a long time. Bill Elliott was never one of my favorite drivers, although Bill Elliott did drive the McDonald's car. Yep, had the McDonald's logo car. It was the number 9 McDonald's car. Look it up. It's a very interesting car, and in fact, it was on every NASCAR commercial that was affiliated with McDonald's. In fact, they had him drive up in his car through the drive-through. Look, it's race car driver Bill Elliott. Yes, even Bill Elliott has to go through the McDonald's drive-through to get whatever he needs, and when he stops at McDonald's. Yep. Because Richard Petty was my favorite, number 43. And Richard Petty is in this game, too. His car is there. Now, the interesting thing about this NASCAR game is you can crash these cars till kingdom come. You can bang them up. You can totally destroy them. If you've never played the game before and you're just driving along the track and everybody's passing you and you're in 43rd place, you can literally crash into other cars and get back on the road and just do what you want to do. You choose your track, you choose your driver, and you try to win the race. But at the same time, you're also knocking people out, knocking other drivers out, going into the pits, taking tire changes, the whole 9 yards. And the cover art is fantastic. The graphics look great. I give this 100. Yes. I give it a big 100. Oh, boy. I'm probably saying to myself, I'm the only dumb in this panel that would give it 100 if that was the case. We have our scores. Let's review it. I can't believe it. Wow. Bill Elliott's NASCAR Challenge gets a B. It's a solid 80. With a score of 320 divided by 4 gives you an 80, which is a B. All right. We are about 15 minutes left into it. All right. So with about 15 minutes left, let's look at a couple more here, and then we'll call it a night. Next up is Bionic Commando. Ooh. Yes. Bionic Commando. This was put out by Capcom in July 20th of 1988. There was also another name that they go by Hitler no Fukatsu, or Top Secret as well. So this time we will start with Gianni Pizzi.
All right, I don't know much about this game, but I've heard of this game before. I don't know too much about it. I just know that it's game. I think it's definitely a very good game. It's a Capcom game, so.
Did James do a review of this one, Gianni?
I don't think he did.
Okay.
At least I probably haven't seen it. I've seen mostly a lot of the older episodes of it, but I don't think. I mean, it's a good game, so I don't know why he would.
Well, remember he was also reviewing the shitty games.
Yeah, shitty
So
games.
if this was a good game, it wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying. If it's a good game, I mean, he's done some good games.
He's done half and half, but he says we'll get back to the shitty games later on. We're actually going to review a good game for a change.
That's what he's known. He's known for doing the best. But
that's right.
I mean, it's Capcom. Definitely looks like. Look at the cover art. It looks like some of the U.S. It's the U.S. cover art. I mean, it looks like something that I've seen. That Capcom do before. It looks similar to the Mega Man one cover art for the first one. I'll give it 85.
85. All right, for Gianni. Okay, Brandon Bogard, Bionic Commando.
Yeah, okay. When you said Bionic Commando, I was like, oh, is that how it's pronounced?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, Bionic?
Bionic? Bioniki Nakinuku? Yeah, right?
All right. But with this, what the?
What was that? I have no idea what that was.
Oh. It seems like the guy is in a futuristic army battling future enemies. With that, all right, you know what? 92. I'll give it that one.
92. Okay, we've got that one in there. All right, Mark Leota, Bionic Commando.
Okay. Definitely looks like another NES classic. Ugh. 93.
93. Okay. Got some big scores here. Well, having looked at this game from the cover art, looks pretty good. But it seems like it's got several versions of it. It's got like a Japanese version, Hitler's Resurrection. The graphics look pretty good too. I was looking at the Wikipedia on it. Yeah, wow, Hitler. Yeah, you could definitely tell that this game has some references to World War II. But as far as like the game itself with the cover art, it looks true to itself. But it looks like there's a lot going on at one time. And when you're looking at a cover art, I see so much going on. I can't focus on just one thing. I'm going to give it a 75. All right. We got our scores in. All right. Let's reveal it. All right. Bionic Commando, another B. Look at that, guys. You just filled up the B tier with almost a lot. You may be going on the fourth line there. All right. Do you want to do one more, or do you want to call it a night?
I think I'm good.
Mark?
What about you guys?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, I don't care. I can do one more if you guys want, unless you guys don't want.
Yeah, I think we'll end it. So we'll close up the board here. and get we'll close up the board and say goodbye to everybody. All right, well, that's good, guys. We'll save this definitely for the next episode. Look at the games that have to be played. We're not even scratching the surface. I can tell you that the last game of the NES is Zombie Nation. Think about that. Zombie Nation.
Zombie Nation.
That seems scary.
Yeah. It's an interesting what you call it. Yeah, so we're gonna save that. Now you remember at the end of the NES stuff, we'll basically be giving you a copy of the NES tier list in its complete form. I have all of the episodes saved from the very beginning. So I can tell you that in my account, and I'll go back and look in my account here. I have episode 7, episode 6, 5, 4. Okay, we started this whole thing on episode 4. So we are now 4 episodes in to the NES games. Out of the 7 episodes, we had two parts of Activision, and we haven't even finished Activision. We'll get back to Activision at another time, with hopefully some different people as well. Not saying you guys are great, are fantastic. You're here every week, but do tell everybody to come on in, and even the Wrestling Snowman, if he wants to come in next week, and definitely get on the panel, you're more than welcome to it. The more people, the better, and we can have fun with that. For all of us here, thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Gianni. Mark, thank you very much. I'm Jason E. County. Remember, be honest, be real. Keep it simple, stupid. Kiss. We'll see you next week. Have a good night. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to subscribe to the Democracy Network for great more content like this one.